Hey, good evening, everyone. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Been a long day. I know a lot of times say it's been a long day, but today really has been a long day. We got away for this past weekend for our wedding anniversary, 18 years. So being back to work today was nuts. It was crazy. It's Tuesday, but it was like Monday times 10. So I was extremely tired. I got two unboxings to get through. I'll probably film them both tonight and then put one out today and one out tomorrow. But please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Trying to make sure I'm pronouncing that better now because people are starting to notice that. My wife notices it all the time, but hey, I never really realized that I couldn't pronounce that word too well. So I'm going to focus when I start to say it. But please like those comments up. Please like the video, guys. It doesn't cost anything to hit that like button. Hit the like button, and love to have you guys around in the fam. So please subscribe as well. All right, so we're going to do this first unboxing here, and I want to show you guys something. This shoe right here is a shoe that I got exclusive access for last week during the Nike restocks. I believe this was last week on Wednesday, Thursday when they restocked this shoe, but it was like a exclusive access restock for some odd reason. So if you didn't, I believe it was last week Thursday. So if you didn't get exclusive access, you couldn't buy the shoe, but some people got exclusive access, still couldn't buy the shoe because they were able to get the shoe the first time that dropped back in April through exclusive access. So some people, Nike gave them access, but didn't let them buy the shoe. I went in and got the shoe maybe 2 or 3 minutes after it dropped because I was in a client meeting and I'm trying to explain to the client, talking to them and constantly like pausing and saying, hold on 1 second. And then like trying to stall time while I'm trying to get the app on my phone to work without them noticing. But I finally got in and got it. And I figured, even though for me this is a double up, this is something that, number one, because it's through Nike, I can send back. Got 60-day return policy. So push come to shove, I can always just send it back. But got it as a double up because one, if I need to, I can wear the other pair that I have of these, dog them out, and I still got these on standby. Or if I come across a pair of the steel 10s that I wasn't able to get because they flagged my credit, my Apple Card as fraud, they flagged Alma as fraud, then I can use this pair to trade them for the steel 10s, hopefully when the steel 10s drop a little bit in price. But without any further delay, I'm going to open this up. But I do want to show you guys this. So back in April when I hit on this same shoe, for some odd reason, UPS loves to bust this box open when these shoes are in it and look inside the box. So today, my wife went to UPS to pick it up for me, and the same way this box was busted when I got the shoe originally in April, same way it's busted and open for the restock. So when it came from UPS, this was like this, and this part was ripped on this side open. So now with this like this, you can actually pull this whole shoebox out and slide it back in. Or you can at least pull it to the edge enough to see what's in here, which I thought was just crazy. I'm like, they're that desperate to see what shoe is in this box. And the box is all smashed up, so I'm hoping that the shoe itself isn't smashed up. So let me go ahead and get this open. And if you guys are reading the thumbnail, you saw the video, you already know what it is. For some odd reason, I got a habit of not saying what the shoe is until I pull it out the box. It's just me. Because I figured you guys would see the thumbnail later. But while I'm doing this review, it's just fun not to say anything until I pull out the shoe. So let me get this open. And because this box is so beat up, it's giving me a hard time to open it. I'll pick that up later. And then this is how it always comes, like this, like they ended up resealing the flap, because this part is not supposed to be sealed. It's only supposed to be sealed here, and then this part not supposed to be taken off until you actually flap it back over to return the shoe. Then you seal this part. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm really feeling like UPS was tampering with this. And I'm recording this too for the purposes, so if I gotta file a claim, I can send this to UPS and show them how this box has been tampered with. Now, slide this box out. It doesn't look like the shoebox itself. Yeah, the shoebox does have some visible damage to it because that box is all tore up. but you're not going to wear the box, so I'm not going to trip too much. But I can see some damage to the box. But anyway, if you guys know what this is, if you've seen this with the pine green version of the shoe, if you've seen this before in my earlier review or seen anyone else's reviews, you know what this shoe is. This is the combination of the Jordan and SB collab. And you can see here, this is the Air Jordan 4 Retro SP. So this is the SB4 Navies in their patented SB Jordan collab box or whatever. So, without any further delay, if you guys, like I said, you've seen it unboxing before, you're familiar with this, I'm just doing it again because it's the same shoe but new pair. Got the quality control sticker in there, green and white. No sticker, no SB sticker that normally comes with like the Dunks or whatever. I wish it came with some kind of stickers. And here we have the shoe. And like I said, the way that box was, it really looked like somebody had opened it. And judging by how busted up this box lid is, it looked like they probably slid it out the box and busted and pushed it back into the box. That's probably why the box was so jacked up. Anyway, here's the shoe here. Here's the left shoe. Slide this out. Trying to keep this paper intact because I will need to slide them back in that paper. And see, just right off bat, what I'm noticing is, and maybe it's just coincidence, but the tissue paper inside the shoe, now this is nuts. So the tissue paper is, well, okay, let me rewind for a minute. Possibly, maybe, these restocks are returns, right? Because, or maybe someone really was trying to put the shoe on or something at the UPS store or something. Because look, the tissue paper that's in the shoe is all the way at the back. It's not down in the shoe, it's at the back of the shoe. Then the insole, I don't know if you can get it in the camera, but the insole on this shoe is lifted up. I don't know if you can see that, like someone stuck their foot in there. But the way the camera is picking that up, you might not be able to see it. But it looks like maybe somebody stuck their foot in there. Maybe the person that tried them on originally, that got them on the shock drop, tried them on, didn't like them and sent them back. And with the way these lace hooks are kind of warped slightly, it looked like maybe somebody tried to be slick, slide their foot in it and slide it back out and change their mind about the shoe or whatever. Or maybe it was too small, too big, but the insole has been moved around. So, if I were to keep both pair, or at least keep one, or whatever pair I decide to keep, it would probably be this shoe here, because the other shoe is practically completely brand new, so that would be the shoe that I want to keep. So sorry for my rambling, but anyway, here's the shoe. If you guys never seen it before, standard Jordan 4. It's got white leather on the upper. The lace slits are navy. It's got the gray nubuck on the toe, similar to the military blues. Main difference between these and the military blues is that the military blue on the military blue 4s are lighter. And also the leather tone on the military blues is much darker. It's more like a gray hue. These are like a stark white, bright white, as far as the leather. And on the bottom of the shoe, you have the gum portion of the sole here and at the back. Whereas the military 4 is all white. These have the gum hints to help you with skateboarding, give you more traction. The Nike sign, the air bubble on the the air bubble on the SB Navies is red. The military blues are gray. And I'll do maybe a more in-depth comparison of both shoes, put them side by side for you to see them. But anyway, this particular shoe, like I said, is white and navy. On the back of the shoe, it has Nike SB rather than Nike Air. The heel tab is extremely flexible, unlike most Jordan 4s, which are really, really stiff and hurt the back of your, shin. Come with white laces standard. This probably would be a shoe. Maybe I'll do a lace swap and swap these out for a navy lace and kind of make it pop a little bit more. But let's take a look at the right shoe really quick. Now the right shoe is here. The paper is ripped at the top. So like I said, maybe somebody bought this shoe during the last drop and then they just decided that they didn't want them or they didn't fit, because this is the right shoe here. The bottom of the shoe isn't dirty or anything, but these look like, in a way, maybe someone tried to sneak their foot in them, like I was saying you before, sneak their foot in and try to see what the sizing is like, because the tissue paper is still pulled to the back of the shoe, like somebody took the tissue paper out and put them back in there. So like I said, someone probably tried this shoe on and made, you know, to make sure it was their size, make sure it fits. But this one is not as bad as the other shoe, but it is what it is. But here's both shoes side by side. And like I said, if you've seen my other video, you pretty much seen the areas, seen everything about this shoe. Like I said, standard Jordan 4, white upper. It's got the gray toe cap with the gum accents on the bottom, and the navy eyelets with the red Nike Air bubbles. But with this pair, this would probably definitely be the pair I break in, throw on, make a beater. And then the other pair I'm going to hold as either trade bait or just keep on ice to have, you know, a second icy pair after I wear these into the ground. So without further delay, I'll go ahead and end the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I got one more unboxing coming up. It might drop the same day with this one, or I may drop that one tomorrow. But that one's going to be a totally different shoe, so stay tuned for that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and you have a blessed night.